Hi guys, it's Cosmo here and welcome to my channel. Today I thought it would be a really cool idea to test out Halloween DIY hacks, and I'm really quite nervous because some of these I've seen other people do and they've turned out really well, but this is me we're talking about, so I'm probably gonna be like a massive fail. And then some of them I'm like just really intrigued to do because I don't know, I've just never tested out life hacks before. If you'd like to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button and you'll get more of this space, and also click the little eye in the corner which will show you my previous video. Thank you so much for watching and let's crack on with it. So this Halloween hack is making jelly snakes. No, it's not jelly worms. We're making jelly worms. For this you're going to need some jelly powder. So I've just got Hartley's strawberry jelly because I wanted them to be strawberry and I want them to be red. But you could definitely get like food colouring or orange or maybe blackcurrant to give it like a dark look. You need half a pint of hot water, which I have here, half a pint of cold water, which I have up there, and then also some straws. And your straws need to have like the bendy bit on them. You know, when you drink you can like bend it forward. So for this one guys, just be really careful with the hot water. Maybe use an adult if you're a little bit nervous, but I am an adult and I have control. So firstly I need to pour the sachet of jelly into the half pint of boiling water. And I don't know if to do 2 sachets or 1, but we'll see. Oh, this is like a deep dark red. I like this. I like this a lot. Then you're just going to continue to stir this until you're satisfied. I'm fairly satisfied. My spoon's got a bit of like sugar on, but that's fine. Okay, so I got a tall empty container. I'm going to put all of my straws in. This is quite a lot of straws. It's actually quite a lot of waste if you think about it. Oh, can you hear that? Okay, so once that's all poured in, you're then going to leave it to cool down and then refrigerate for a few hours, and we'll be right back with this one. For me it's going to be like a whole day, but we will come back to this one. Okay guys, so it's been 2 days since I've done this jelly, and I think I've discovered why some people like use loads of straws, because it's meant to fill up the whole container so you can get the whole thing out. Duh! I have to figure a way to get this out because I'm struggling. Okay, so apparently if you just pull one off like this, wow, okay, cool, and you're just gonna squeeze it out. This isn't working. Apparently the backup is that you can do it with a rolling pin, so I brought a rolling pin. Wow. Oh, mine fell apart. Oh, they're all falling apart. Yeah, I'm going to deem this one a fail, guys. So our next DIY is doing a science experiment, which I think is really good for Halloween. It's a really good table decor and just something really interesting and fun to do, a bit different. For this you're going to need some science beakers. However, I don't have science beakers and they're actually really hard to get hold of, but you can get them on Amazon. But I'm just going to use some plastic cups just in case this doesn't work. That way I can just throw these away and I don't have just science beakers. But science beakers or test tubes, not cubes, that'd be really good. You also need some green food colouring, or you can have orange, red, purple, whatever you want, but I think green looks really cool. Some vegetable oil, which I have here, and then some, I can't say this, Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start by filling up these cups a third of the way. That's a third, right? I'm going to assume that's a third. That might be a little bit over a third, but that's fine. First, you're going to pour your food colouring into your water. Oh, wow. I think that might have been a bit too much. That was a bit too much as well. Right, if I just stir that so we can, is that going to go a little bit more green? I think I did it too green, guys. You're then going to pour your vegetable oil in. I have this little bit left to use up, so I'm going to use this up and then we'll open up the big bottle. Should we do this? Should we do this? Is it doing anything? Oh! Wait, it's doing something. Guys, it's starting to bubble. Wow, that's so cool. I thought it'd be a little bit more like, but it isn't. This one doesn't seem to be doing much. Even though this isn't proper bubbling out everywhere, it's still quite cool table decor. So I'm going to say it's a pass. I might only put it as a fail if you're basing it on the fact if it like bubbles all the way out. But I guess that isn't what it was advertised as. It's meant to look like a science experiment, not an explosion. So I'm going to say it's a pass actually. I really like this. This is so cool. So this DIY is making like a ghost that can stand on its own. I've seen this one everywhere. Like everybody seems to make these and I'm fairly confident my one's not going to work just because of who I am. This DIY is actually quite interesting. It's making a ghost that can like stand up on its own. Really weird, I know. But so many people make these and they look so good and they also work. I have a feeling mine isn't going to work. But we're going to try it out anyway. So for this DIY you're going to need a jug, a balloon, and my balloon has 21 written on it because this year all of my friends turned 21. You're going to need a container. Actually, I don't know if you're going to need a container. We might need a container. You're going to need a butter muslin cloth. I don't really know what these are. And also some water. So I've got my jug of water down here. Oh, and some cornstarch. Forgot about that one. Firstly, you're going to need 2 cups of water, and luckily my measuring jug tells me when I've got 2 cups. That is 2 cups. Then you're going to add your cornstarch and you need 1 cup. So again, I'm going to measure like 1 cup in here. I don't really know how I'm going to do this, but that'll have to do. So we're going to tip that in there. Oh wow. I need a spoon. Okay, so I've now stirred this. I'm going to go put this in the microwave in a moment. But before I go do that, what you're going to do is grab your balloon. My one is pink and says 21 on. And I'm going to blow it up and then pop it in this container so it can like kind of sit nicely. Oh, I think I blew it up enough. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so first I have to put this into this mixture and just like mush it all in. And this is really hot. They didn't even say like wait to cool. Ah, it's so hot. It was actually so. I was really excited for this DIY, guys. But it's not really working how I want it to work. So it's 2 days later and I'm a little bit torn whether to say this one worked or not, because it technically did work in the sense that it has gone quite hard. It's not completely hard, like the bottom's still quite wet, but I don't know if I just mixed the solution wrong, but when I mixed the solution, it went all clumpy and all like solidy. It was gross. So I got like huge clumps of like corn flour inside all of this, and it's just gross. Like there's another bit. Oh, it's just so gross. Oh dear. That's the final thing. So it does stand. So that's a good thing. It does stand. Look, it's standing on its own. So I could put it this way. Yeah, I could put it that way and add some eyes on it and then you'd never know. Guys, I'm going to say this one does work. Like, it definitely does. Mine's still a little bit wet, but even so, it's still holding up shape. I think just don't put it in the microwave for too long, and also make sure, like, you can cut your, like, cloth to shape. So I think mine was like a rectangle. I should have maybe made 2 squares and then made a small ghost. But I wanted to make a big ghost, and this is what I ended up getting. He's a little bit bald on the back, so you have to like face him this way. And there he is. Pumpkin slime. The one thing I'm actually missing is the pumpkin essence for my pumpkin slime, and I realised just now, which is super annoying. However, we do have everything else. This is optional, but you're going to need a container or a cup. I've got some plastic cups here. You're going to need saline solution or contact lens cleaner, some shaving foam, some baking soda, and orange food colouring. And also something to like mix it all up with. First, you're going to start by adding half a cup of glue into your container. I've decided I'm going to start using this measuring jug. I might even keep it in the measuring jug. No, I'm not. I'm going to transfer it into this. Then we're going to add 4 cups of shaving foam. I don't even know if this is going to have 4 cups worth. Now I'm going to add in my orange food colouring, which I'm going to do now. I'm just going to do this. Okay, then we've then got to add this baking powder in. I don't really know how much though. We're just going to wing this. Then I've added in my contact solution, which I don't think's doing what I want it to do. I'll add a little bit more. So it's definitely not a slime consistency where you can be like, ugh. But it's still quite fun to touch. I just feel like I'm playing with glue, to be honest with you. Yuck. Guys, you know what I just realised? My door in here is closed and I don't have any tissues, so how am I going to open my door handle? No, and I can't even call my mum because she'll be like, what have you done? No. Okay, yeah, then there's your slime in the cup and you can like draw some eyes on it to make it look like a pumpkin. I kind of feel like this was the biggest fail ever. So I'm going to say this one is a fail because this wasn't slime. I mean, it is fun to play with, but it's definitely not slime.